Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome. Today, we got the Mushoku Tensei collab. It's live. We live now. And what came with the update is an event boss, of course. We have the boy Dragon God Ostred. This man is absolutely goated in his series. He is a demon. That man is a literal demon. But besides the point, this is going to be a guide sort of thing for this boss fight specifically. And it's going to go through teams you can use. 3 teams. We're going to have a veteran team that did, like, okay, it's like this. We're going to have 3 teams. One team is going to be the veteran team, which is people that have been playing for a while and have been accessed to most of the characters for a while, but they don't want to summon a Mushoku Tensei. That's going to be what this team is, which is obviously on the screen right now. Reinhardt, Rem, and Deanne. That's the team I'm using personally. This is the team that I would assume most people have access to that have been around for a while. And the second team is going to be the free-to-play team, which is not going to involve collab units, and it's going to be mostly units that are like already in the game that you can use without somebody from Mushoku Tensei characters. And then the last team is going to be the meta go-to team for this, which would include the Mushoku Tensei characters. That's what we're going to do today, and that's what's going to happen in this video. So be sure to like, subscribe if you're new. If you like how I do my content over here, we be chilling. And go to my description. We have the Discord link, my Twitter, all my socials that you can follow me on and interact with me outside of Grandcross. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into it. Again, this is the team for the veteran OG players that works really well. Now, in terms of your ally team, yes, this is my free-to-play account that I'm using AI for. It doesn't really matter as much as what they're running, but as long as they're running like good DPS, you're good. I just throw this team on for my free-to-play because that's like the best team I can do. Like, even still, I don't have the level or SA6 Deanne, but this is fine because it really doesn't matter too much. Because if you have a really built Reinhardt and Rem like I do, you don't have to worry about your teammate because the team is going to be really solid, like for the most part. And I can show y'all right now why I think that. But before I go in, just in case my free-to-play team does flop a little bit, I'm going to run attack food because I know that my free-to-play team doesn't have a lot of DPS because they're not geared like the usual way I would gear my characters. So that's going to go into the attack food. But don't worry. This is a 2-turn strat if you really got the good RNG. Not even RNG, really. It's just more or less your teammate if you're using my team, you know? But it's cool. Like, the nigga look crazy. I love his design in the game. Too bad we don't get him as a unit. I don't know why they do that. We get collabs, right? But we always get the main, like, heroes of the story. Can we get, like, a villain like Omega Rugal in the KOF collab? They could have gave us Ostred as a character. Let's be real. Who cares about Roxy? Like, okay. But, like, yeah. With this team I'm using specifically, phase 1, you can just run anything, really. But I usually go for the Rem push because Rem hits really hard on this floor. Phase 2, she hits okay, but for phase 1 specifically, she hits pretty hard. And I can show you exactly what I mean by that. Now, as you can see, my damage on my free-to-play side is very lacking. 130. I know most people DNs can hit harder. For 60k, I know most people's Kazuna can hit harder. For instance, like my actual DN hit for 230, and then she's not even fully built. But this is the Rem showcase, right? 112, and then her single target, boom, 370. Phase 1 done. You ain't gotta worry about it. Now, phase 2 comes in. That's where Reinhardt comes in, and a little bit of RNG, because as far as I know, right? If I were to get another single target Rem, that's cool. Okay, beautiful. My AI got some good stuff over there. But the single target Rem does do work on phase 2. And I want to use Reinhardt for phase 2, but he's not the best because I'm not using his Bond team. That's why Twigo is in the back instead of like Bond, Ragnarok Bond or anything like that. I'm running Twigo to give him a little bit of stats. See, like 167 is still pretty good from a level 2 ungeared Rem. It's pretty good to go in with him. As you can see, his damage isn't the best, but it's definitely something. And he gets the crits. That card's not going to hit as hard as it should be, obviously. And boom. See, he would have died. But unfortunately, I didn't get a level 2 Rem, nor did I get like a level 3 Reinhardt. So in reality, he cancels, or he removes buffs. I didn't know that. But in reality, you can remove Reinhardt from this team, run Rem, Diane, and like whatever DPS red unit you want, in all honesty. Because Rem is going to be the hard carry. Reinhardt is just here because I haven't used him in a while. I'm going to be real. That's his only purpose. But other than that, though, it's a pretty fair clear. Like, we got a Kizuna on the side. If you want, you can run Kizuna, Diane, and Rem, just in case you don't have like a buffing side unit. Because, like, yeah, when he puts up this stance, he takes no damage. Rem doesn't really care about that. And as you can see, Reinhardt kind of doesn't either, especially when he's at this low HP. But mostly Rem. Rem does not give a fuck about that stance. She will literally obliterate him through it. And it's kind of funny. I didn't get to showcase it as much, but I just wanted to show this team off because I haven't used Reinhardt in a minute. But again, you can replace Reinhardt for whatever red DPS you want. Even like if you have the Mushoku Tensei characters, replace Reinhardt for Eris or Rudius or even Roxy. They all work pretty well. But yep, that's the veteran team that doesn't summon on Mushoku Tensei. So we're going to switch over to the free-to-play team. Now this is what I mean by a very free-to-play friendly team. We're going to use a level 90 SA5 Red Escanor. He's going to have my attack crit gear that's sort of maxed out. Not completely, but it's close. Red Gother. Summer Diane can be replaced for Arthur, you know, if you want the buffs. But I would recommend you use Summer Diane. And I'm very confident that most people have Summer Diane, in even as a free-to-play, because like she's been on a lot of banners these past few months. So I would really think people would have Diane. But like if you started the game just now for Mushoku Tensei collab, I guess you wouldn't, right? So again, if you don't have Diane, you could just switch to Arthur. It's gonna give you the same results. And also, if you don't have Diane and you want to use Arthur, I would recommend you find a teammate that's using Diane. If not, I mean, it's not even an if not. It's really easy to find someone using a Diane. Let's be real. And then instead of using Reinhardt Bond, because he's a little more iffy, but he is on the Mushoku Tensei banner. If you end up pulling him, that's nice. But I want you to just use Jericho for the sake of free-to-playness. But I'm going to just show you. I'm using the same team again. My free-to-play is going to run the Rem, the Diane, and Kizuna. Because again, you really, like, you can't control who your teammate's using, right? And it's fairly easy to find teammates using these meta characters that you don't have. So there's no reason for me to actually switch up my teammates' team. If you're a free-to-play, go find a whale. If you're a whale, go find another whale. You know, it is what it is. But regardless, we're going to nerf our team, at least, to the dirt with a level 90, not even super awakened Escanor. And I'm going to show you exactly how Escanor himself is the more prevalent unit when it comes to this. And it's just like this. I rank up, I use the level 3 Escanor, and just to make sure... No, not even. I think he kills. I would just use the Diane. It depends on how much damage they're doing. But I think we're good because we're getting the attack staff from Kizuna on his side. Or the bot's side. So it's fine. Let me just watch. Let it play out. And remember, my free-to-play Rem here for like 360k. 400,000. Okay, I'm not gonna kill. That's a little unfortunate. I should have used a different card. Never mind. My DN built different. But again, he hit for 400k without being super awakened. So y'all can definitely run Escanor if y'all want to. Like, it's definitely a viable choice. This hand is ass, but we did get a level 3 on my enemy side, so it kind of clutched up, and he's also helping me to kill this turn. But again, this is a team sport, alright? You can't do everything yourself. 205, I should... I don't know, actually. It might go into a 3-turn clear because I don't have the right cards. But it's fine. It depends. Yeah, it's fine. It's going into a 3-turn. But again, yeah, Escanor hits pretty hard. And Escanor literally... Okay, never mind. My Diane's going crazy. My bad. I thought she was going to do a lot less damage than that. But, okay. I stand corrected. I was wrong on my own synopsis. Yeah, just use Escanor if you don't have any other crazy units. I didn't expect that to happen. All right. Now, for this last team, as to what is the best team to run for Ostred, I'm gonna need a little bit of help. I'm saying that because, again, I work a lot and I didn't have time to level up my characters, and with the double upload schedule that I'm trying to do, I really didn't have time to even build these people as much as I want to. Like, I still need their gear, and I don't have their passives leveled up, like any of them. I'm just leveling them up as I go. But the best team, I'm gonna tell you now, is Rudius, Eris, and really the third unit doesn't matter too much. But if you need a third unit to throw in, you can throw in Roxy. Really, it really doesn't matter too much. A full collab team would work as the best team for this because they just do a shit ton of damage. But I don't really know the best team because I haven't used the units yet. That's where my homie comes in. Shout out to KD6. He's in the guild. He's a long-time member of the guild, and he's just a homie. Shout out to him. But this team right here, the one that he's running, it's pretty good. It's really good. He used to run Roxy, but I guess he switched it out because I was just playing on my free-to-play and it helped me. But regardless, that team that he's running with Rudius, Green Gother, and Summer Deanne is pretty solid. Pretty solid. Is it the best team? I'm not so sure because Rudius and Eris might be a better combo, and then maybe a Red Gother, I guess. But like, it's whatever. It is what it is. Again, because you don't get to choose your teammates, man. But in terms of the best team, it is the Rudius combo because it just is. The collab units will always be the best choice for the collab event boss. Now, again, the reason I'm not using it, I just don't have them built. But he's going to basically be what a Rudius that's built out would do, because this Rudius is pretty built. Mine isn't yet, but you know, his is up there. Level 100 and all that good stuff. And that's a perfect start. He get to level 3 and y'all can see exactly what a Rudius can do to this man. And it's pretty good. It's really good. So, like, I put so much trust in him that I'm not even going to waste my Rim, because Rim can just delete him. It's fine. 500k. Yeah. And that's not even like his passive stacks or none of that. That's just Rudius and his damage. So yeah, Rudius can obliterate him. 500k for 3. Shout out KD, bro. That was crazy. And like 330, yep, the Reinhardt things. His flood cards hit way harder than the Sever, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, if you get Rudius and Eris, because Eris is free. If you don't get her, you can get her through the special mission. But if you get Rudius, Rudius is a demon for this fight. And that is exactly why. And then I'll just clear out phase 2. Because again, like, imagine I'm the Rudius and then the Rim team that I'm using is my teammate. Again, it never truly matters what your teammate's using when you're looking for a specific team. So like in terms of the Rudius team that he's running, you would want to look for another Rudius maybe, or a team like mine with Rim, because Rim, Kazuna, and Deanne do pretty good damage. And as you can see, the 2-turn is just as easy as that. I was able to save a level 3 from Rim, and my level 3s from Deanne. Rudius basically one-shot at phase 1, and it was a good run. But yep, that is it, bro. Those are the 3 teams that I can recommend to you. Again, let's just reiterate a little bit. On the free-to-play side, being like you just started the game kind of deal, Red Escanor, Red Gother, and Arthur. Unless you have Deanne, then use Deanne, because Deanne is just way better. You don't have to waste a card and turns to get that buff. I'm not trying to summon on the Mushoku Tensei character collab, but I've been here for a while. I got the other collab units, and I have a decent roster. Rem, Reinhardt, Deanne, or Rim, Kazuna, Deanne. And then, if you want the best team, again, it's the Mushoku Tensei characters. So, yep, that is going to be it for this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below how you feel. Did I help y'all out, you know? And stay around a little bit. You might see a video that might pique your interest sooner or later. But regardless, that's going to be it. And I will see y'all in the next video. So, peace, and have a beautiful day.